our industry has faced, she was a steady shoulder, calm, thoughtful, and unwavering. You will miss her steady presence as president. We are incredibly fortunate that her journey with us is not over. Diane, would you please join me up here? On behalf of the board, the staff, and the entire membership, thank you for your leadership, your vision, and your heart. Our association is stronger because of you, and your impact will be felt for years to come. Let's thank Diane very much.
Thank you very much. I'd like to take a moment to reflect on the journey we shared over the past 2 years. One of the things I'm most proud of is seeing more members, especially new members, step up and get involved. The new chairs and more members of our committees are graduates. Speaking of committees, I'd like to highlight a few recent additions. Paula touched on our RANW Foundation in raising funds for the local nonprofits doing valuable work to create safe, affordable, and sustainable housing. Truly an effort we can all support. We also started, again, the YPN. That's a Young Professionals Network, which you do not need to be young. Ask me later. So, many of these achievements would have been possible without the effort of our members, committees, and chairs, the board, and association staff. Your commitment, creativity, and selflessness has made the RANW what it is today. A special thank you to Paula Hall, our Executive Vice President, for your endless support in this role. I could not have done this job without you. Thank you for your trust you placed in me to serve as your president the last 2 years. Thank you.
My kids are 19 and 22. And so for the last 4 years, I've attended my fair share of graduation celebrations. And something that shows up at almost every single graduation celebration, in addition to small talk, is something we all know and love probably. It's the cheese tray. You know what I'm talking about. There's a little row of cheddar, there's a little row of Swiss, maybe Gouda, there's a little row of Colby, and to spice it up, we got some pepper jack. Right? Is this everybody really used to this? We always see the cheese. And then we get in the check.
We do.
I don't even know. But it's pretty common, just like the small talk. Why do I bring that up? Because it is like the small talk. I compare the small talk to the cheese tray. It's easy, it's comfortable, it's expected. There's nothing wrong with the cheese tray, just like there's nothing wrong with small talk. The problem is we tend to stay there, right? But if you want to move your party to the next level, you got to step it up from the cheese tray to the charcuterie board, right? And you have to step up your small talk to become real conversations, to move them to become connections. You have to use something I call the fifth question. So, like, where do you work?
I work.
Tired. Where did you work?
I used to work at
Hopewell Bank. Okay. For how many years? 40 years. Fantastic. So all of this small talk, the small talk 4 questions, I call them the classic 4. My kids want to correct. They're small talk. They're easy. It's expected, right? We didn't really change the game, though. The 5th question is an investment. The 5th question is an investment you make in another person through genuine curiosity. Like all investments, it comes with a little risk, right? I think we could all agree that investments have risk. One of the most common risks for people who want to ask beyond the small talk questions, a 5th question, is that they may feel a little awkward, uncomfortable. Let's consider the upsides. You might find a person for that open position you've had in the office for a long time. You might make a friend. Folks, you might meet your very best friend.
Pastor, Andy Beiser, Mike Kunish, Ed Lyons, and Joy Powell.
So, as elected officials of a prominent organization in your community, you are accepting leadership of which is utmost importance. You have been elected to this year's leaders of your association and the MLS are considered leaders in the real estate industry and the communities we serve. Therefore, a greater responsibility rests upon you as the officers and directors of the Realtors Association of Northeast Wisconsin and the RANW Multiple Listing Service. You do solemnly and sincerely promise and swear that you will administer the office which you have been elected the best of your ability and judgment in conformity with the Constitution and bylaws of the Association, that you will observe and enforce the Realtor Code of Ethics, that you will uphold and support the Wisconsin Real Estate Board and its enforcement of state license law, that you will uphold and support your state and national associations, and that you will act and that all your acts will be governed by the principle of honesty, justice, and fair play in every manner possible, endeavor to promote and safeguard the best interests of our state, the higher purpose of your association, and the welfare of its membership.
I would like to thank every member in this room. I'm a very blessed individual to be able to work with you and to work with our members every day. I love this job. I love where I'm at. I love my members, and I love this industry. So I appreciate and enjoy each of you. Thank you to the staff again for putting on a wonderful event. And again, thank you to our sponsors. And that's all we have, folks. Thank you very much. Enjoy some food and some cocktails.